I want to tell you a story about an old man I met one day when I walked in this little old bar back down El Centro way. Well, he was leaning on the corner there, and old straw hat kicked back on his head. He motioned me over to where he stood, and this is what he said. He said, "Son, I've been around now for quite some time, and I'd like to tell you a story or two if you don't mind." Well, I'm the kind of fella that likes a good yarn. Hell, there wasn't nothing else going on in that old drinking barn. So I asked the lady to bring us a couple of cold beers, and he nodded thanks and started to pull back the years. Well, he squinted his vision through bifocal glasses like he was staring back down them dusty old trails and those cold mountain passes. And he talked about the old times, times long gone, and about those who wrestled the desert to make that valley a home. He spoke of wagon wheels and trace chains and spirit-filled places with old Mexican names. Yeah, there was saddle leather and sagebrush in every word that he spoke. And he talked about the times he'd felt rich and about the times he'd been broke. He talked of flood and drought, fire and rain, hopes and doubts, and saddling up in spite of the pain. And he swelled up with pride when he spoke of his bride. 40-some years she'd rode by his side, and he had to chase away a tear when he said she'd died. Kids are all gone, done moved away. I don't blame him for not wanting to stay. Sure miss him sometimes. Hope to get to see him again someday. And he shrugged and rubbed his face. I'll be gone pretty soon. They'll sell the old place. When it came to dying, he said he had no fears. I just slapped him on the back and ordered a couple more beers. And we talked about things we knew and things we thought about, till the barmaid rang the bell and said, "It's time you boys got out." Well, I wished him well when he said so long. Take it easy, pard. Thanks for letting me ride along. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I actually wrote that several years ago. That was a real event, true story, really happened. I didn't make any of that up. I'm not necessarily a poet, but I figured that was the best way to write that little story and kind of pay tribute to that old boy. Cowboy poetry is a really fun thing, an interesting thing. It's a means of storytelling that's entertaining. Sometimes it has a lesson or two in it, depending on who's telling it and what the occasion is, I guess. Anyhow, there's some greats out there if you're interested in it. The Laverna B. Johnson was a great one. She wrote some really nice stories. Sonny Hancock was another. He wrote some really great stories. Of course, there's Waddy Mitchell, Red Steagall, and of course, there's the great Baxter Black. It's probably one of the most underappreciated genres and probably one of the most fun, I think. So anyway, if you're interested in it, look it up. I found there's a place called the Bardee Ranch you can find on the internet that's got a lot of cowboy poetry on it. It's really nice. So anyhow, I appreciate it, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Look me up to get a chance on Amazon, Tracy T. Thurman, or my Facebook page, Tracy T. Thurman Author. I guess that's the way things are done these days. So anyhow, thanks. God bless y'all. Take care. Bye.